Hey, how's it going? So I've gone ahead and made a command line interface for Twitter. It's very simple. It's very lightweight. It has a couple extra functions, one of which was the reason I made this. It's called SpongeBot because it auto generates the SpongeBob mocking meme, more or less. But I'll get to it. Hold on a second here. Perfect. All right, so. You're going to start the program. You're going to need a Linux environment. I think you can use Windows. There should be nothing OS specific. But you would probably best to have a Linux environment with Python working in a couple libraries, such as the Tweepy library, I think one or two other ones. It'll let you know, of course, if you try to run it. You get some errors. It'll tell you what libraries you're missing. So when you start the program, you're going to be greeted with this beautiful menu and title banner. And you're also going to be viewed with the account. So this is the account name I have, and I'll put a link down below to the Twitter so you can see it. If you are not logged in, if this is your first time and you didn't go through the code and bother to add the API codes and keys, it'll say, welcome back, not logged in which case you'll want to go log in. But we'll get to that. So you're greeted initially with options, 1, 2, 3, 4 through 7. And each number corresponds with an option. So we're going to start from the top and work our way down. So I'm already logged in, so I'm going to go ahead and say when, and that's username data lookup, and basically just get some very simple data about any user. I love to put in random names or random like combinations of letters and see who pops up. Who did I do? Turtle the other day? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know. But it does return the screen name, the follower count, and then the description of whatever their Twitter description they said is. You return in the menu, just press enter, and you want to go back. It's not safe, case sensitive. We could put Turk with a capital L here. It should return the same data. So then we get to number 2, just enter 2, enter, and it's going to ask for the screen name again. Again, you don't want to put the @ symbol at the beginning. So if it was @turtle, you wouldn't put that. But we'll do PBR, like the beer company, because I love PBR. It's good. Speaking of the double, even though I'm not drinking PBR. Anyway, so PBR, and we can again do it non-case sensitive, just no @ symbol, and we'll get the newest tweet. Fantastic. And it'll also give you, this is kind of important if you're going to be messing around with Twitter, the ID number. You press enter to return, and then you can tweet a new status. So I have over here, there it is, the Twitter account linked up to this, and you can already see stuff. And we're going to tweet a new status. So we're going to say 3, and hello, I am a new status. Status, excellent. And then if it works, you should get a tweet successfully posted. And by chance, if you made it to that menu and you didn't want to tweet anything, you just press enter and it'll take you right back. Just leave it blank. Where am I? How do I do that? Okay. So by reloading this, we should see, there it is. Hello, I am a new status. Beautiful. All right, so going back to the SpongeBot, we can tweet with media, which is an image file. It says JPEG files. I haven't changed this yet, but it does show GIF files, so you can also do that. If you don't want to post an image and you've gotten there through this part of the program without realizing it, you just press enter, and it should take you right back. But we do. So let's do samurai.gif. That's right. Yes. And then we want to put the message. We don't have to. If we leave it blank, it'll still post. But let's just say yes. Nice. And we should get a success message, assuming it. Beautiful. Press enter to return on home screen. Let's check it out. See what we got. Let's reload. Yes. Beautiful. And it works. Fantastic. And that's all the command line. So then we get to the point where we want to use SpongeBob. Now this was originally the original reason to make the program, and it works just fine actually. So let's do PBR, and what it does is it will take the text. What it's literally doing is it'll get the tweet information, it'll take the text, it'll reorganize the text all into lowercase. Then it'll rearrange the letters one after the other to capitalized, lowercase, capitalized, lowercase. Then it'll replace that. It'll retweet with the original text moved around, and also America may doubt him. You can change who it says is making fun. So let's press enter and return. You'll see what I mean when I go back here. Yes. So PBR, some may doubt him, blah 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 blah. But and then you have what we have done. Some may doubt him, and it shows the meme. It's very classy, I know. All right. So the auto mode does the exact same thing, but will constantly monitor whatever account you set to do that. So I have it set at Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump because I'm like hyper non-bipartisan, or whatever the parties is. I just want to seem like two very popular people to choose. So I did that, and I just put America because it seemed easy to make a joke out of a politician in American policy. So we'll just type a BBC, and we want to check every 5 minutes, and we want to mock, but we want to use America because it'd be funny if America makes fun of the British or the British make fun of America. Could have put it the other way around. And it should load it up. Boom! Amazon rainforest needs a savior, and this one could be it. And it shows the process, lets you know it's successfully posted, and then in about 5 minutes, it'll give you another success message, assuming there's a new status. If not, it'll just keep running, and it'll run indefinitely. Now here you see, so I'm getting ahead of myself, that it went ahead and worked. I actually I've had this running for a while on a couple of different accounts, and you can see it's working with Donald Trump and Donald Trump and Donald Trump, and it just keeps going on him for some reason because I guess he updates a lot. But there are definitely other people. God, he says a lot of stuff. There's the BBC I already used, and there was a Hillary Clinton one around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. But the point is, that's it, and it's very easy to use. And you press Control-C to stop it, and it'll take you back to the home screen. And again, I do like maybe I'll type a rabbit, and who knows what this is. But it's it's very lightweight. I have it running on a floppy disk. The menu system is super touchy, if I haven't already said. So if I don't even put anything in, I press enter, it'll crash, right? I have that changed in a couple other programs I've written since this, and I would like to go back and do some more error handling. But it works. It runs. It's very quick. And there's a couple things I'd like to do with it. I'd like to put command line arguments. So if you really want to automate a lot of things, a lot of different bots on different accounts, you totally can do it much easier. I'd like to, of course, fix the menus and the crashing. I'd like to make the option for users to upload from a list of images, and then from a list of statuses, you can have a quote-unquote live status update during something if you can't actually. Which actually brings me to option 7 I haven't gone over. You can log in or change Twitter accounts. I'm already logged in, but when you get your key or your code from Twitter and the API or whatever, you just go down and you put it in. That's not real, obviously, but it should show, because it won't log in, that you are not logged in, and therefore none of this stuff will work. So you're going to need, right, it doesn't work, a Twitter account. And if I haven't already said, I'm sure I have, I'm going to put a link down below for you to find a tutorial on how to get a Twitter developer API. Anyway, that's it. I've had a lot of fun with it. Feel free to make it your own, mess around with the code. There will be a couple links down below to the GitHub if I didn't already say, and yeah, Happy New Year.